Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for watching the previous videos. So on this one, I'm back. I'm on the Haynes manual Ford Fiesta, 1995 to 2001, and we're looking at section 10.4 suspension and steering. Oh yeah, did you notice on these Haynes manuals they use like recyclable paper? A bit crappy, but so anyway, it's front suspension strut removal, overhaul, and refitting, which is what I've had to do because in the MOT it says about the springs being corroded, the coil spring. So I'm getting this off so I can sand it down and then respray it and then put it back together. So section 4, chapter 10 for suspension and steering, front suspension strut removal, overhaul, and refitting. 3 spanners out of 5. Note, where applicable, nylock type self-locking nuts must be renewed on refitting. So step 1, working in the engine compartment, remove the plastic cover, then slacken the relevant suspension strut top mounting nut using a ring spanner. This is as per the picture 4.1. Counter hold the strut piston rod using a suitable Allen key or hexagon bit. See illustration. Do not remove the nut. So you let it down a little bit. So it's step 1, take off the plastic cover. And then slacken off the, I think it's an 18mm, you need an 18mm swan neck ring spanner and a 6mm Allen key, goes in the top. That's 4.1. Then, so, oh yeah, I can show you, because I've got mine off. It has this thing, this little bit's like that, and this is like that. This damper thing, take this cover off, oops, sorry, take this cover off, and then the nuts on the top. Section 2. Slacken the relevant front wheel nuts. Ensure that the handbrake is fully applied, then jack up the front of the vehicle and support securely on axle stands. See jacking and vehicle support, remove the road wheel. Working under the wheel arch, it's typo. Unbolt the brake hose bracket from the suspension strut, right? So working under the wheel arch, unbolt the brake hose bracket from the suspension strut, that's that. Unbolt the brake hose from the bracket from the suspension strut. Step 4. Unscrew the nut securing the anti-roll bar drop link to the suspension strut. If necessary, counter hold the drop link pin using a spanner on the flats provided. So that's that one. 4.1. Unscrew the nut securing the anti-roll bar drop link to the suspension strut. I think it's a 15mm ring spanner. And a 15, it's either 15 and then 15 on the back, or 15 and 17. You need two 15mm. That's the anti-roll bar strut link, drop link. So that's 4.4. Right. So unscrew the pinch bolt securing the hub carrier to the lower end of the suspension strut. So that's that, 4.5. Unscrew the pinch bolt securing the hub carrier to the suspension nut. I've got that bolt. Got that bolt in the bolts because I've taken it out. If you're necessary, okay, you can. Oh no, it doesn't have a nut on it. It's just a bolt with the thread built into the carrier. Using a suitable lever or large screwdriver, spread the slot in the top of the hub carrier. Using the hub carrier can be pulled from Using a suitable lever or large screwdriver, spread the slot in the top. Spread the slot in, or spread, when it says spread, it means open out the slot in the top of the hub carrier until the hub carrier can be pulled from the end of the strut. If necessary, tap the hub carrier down to free it from the strut using a soft face mallet. 6. Support the strut from under the wheel arch. Then, working in the engine compartment, unscrew the suspension strut top mounting nut using it was an 80mm ring spanner again. Counter hold the strut piston rod using a suitable Allen key or hexagon bit. Lower the strut assembly from under the wheel arch. Where applicable, lift the damper weight from the suspension turret in the engine compartment. Recover the top mounting insulator, which fits under the damper weight. It may be stuck in position in the wheel arch. So that's 4A. Lift off the damper weight marked A and recover the top mounting insulator B. That's full picture 4AA. The top mounting insulator may be stuck in position under the rear arch. So I got those pieces. So this is piece A, damper. This is piece B without the rubber part. This is part B. And this one. Right, this one's the one that was underneath it. So part B, that's this. Yeah, that's this. So I don't know if it's rubber and metal. I think it is. Yeah, just see there. It's like a metal thing with and I've got the new one. Oh, I've got the new one here in the box. I'll show you the part number. That matches. This is a new one I'm going to put back. And the part number for that is Phoebe Bilstein 09181 to fit part 1013794S1. Phoebe Fernand Bilstein, Germany. That's the right part though, because it's exactly the same, yeah. So then it comes on to, this is the rubber piece that went around that part B. There's a rubber piece. That's alright, I'm just going to wash that off. And then I could just put a bit of rust cure on this thing. That's alright. In that kit, in this box, that part number, this includes a new bearing as well. So I might as well do that while I'm doing it. So, overhaul of the strut. Note, a spring compressor tool will be required for this operation. With the suspension strut resting on a bench or clamp in a vise, fit a spring compressor tool and compress the coil spring to relieve the pressure on the spring seats. See illustration. So it's there. Spring compressor tools fitted to suspension strut coil spring. With the suspension, ensure that the compressor tool is securely located in the spring in accordance with the tool manufacturer's instructions. Counterhold the strut piston rod with the Allen key or hexing bit used during removal and unscrew the piston rod nut. So yeah, I remember doing that. So it's just the same thing as undoing the top thing. It's just that that's what I did. It was pretty stiff to get it off, but it comes off all right. Item 11. Remove the piston rod nut followed by the thrust bearing. That's what I just showed you. It must be there. Yeah, this is so the whole thing. So I get it now. Because this thing is still out the strut. So you can do the steering, isn't it? I never thought of that. Without this thing, you can't steer because it won't turn. Remove the piston rod nut followed by the thrust bearing and upper spring seat. The spring with the compressor tool still fitted. The gator, the rubber boot bumps up, and the dust cover. Note the gator clips in the dust cover. With the strut assembly now completed, dismantled, examine all the components for wear, damage, or deformation, and check the thrust bearing for smoothness of operation. Renew any of the components as necessary. Okay, so he's told me that the coil spring. Here's my coil spring. I got. Here's my coil spring, and I got a bit of rust on it. Let's see, yeah, that bit. I know it's like. I guess obviously, if you didn't have time, you just scrap the car, and this goes to the scrapyard. But I'm gonna get some sandpaper, and then like that. You see that? don't know how that... It's just the coating's come off it, isn't it? It did have quite a good coating. Oh yeah, sanded down a little bit. Yeah, there. You see that? Oh yeah, around there. So I'm going to sand that down by hand or with a small hand tool. I'm not sure. I'll show you in the next video. That one. Then I could, if I get that sanded down, put the undercoat on it, then put the top coat. Oh, I've got the top coat that I'm going to use. I'm going to have to do that in the next vid. I just bought this one. Simon's Tough Black Pack. Hopefully that'll be alright. Oh yeah, no primer required actually. Hardware and CPC. Mask off area not to repair. This tough and the chip resistance, CPC finish. Oh, says something about body work, wheels, engines, reef-rex. I thought this was for underneath as well. I mean, this isn't underneath the car, but maybe that was the shorts. So this should be okay because it's not actually just about anything. Bodywork, wheels, engines, roof racks, scaffolding, pellets, barbecues and more. Okay. Oh. Cured after 24 hours. Okay. So with the strut assembly now completed, dismantled, examine all the components for wear, damage or deformation and check the thrust bearing for smooth. Yeah, okay. Examine the strut for signs of fluid leakage. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I'll do that in another video. Check the strut pistons for signs of pitting along the entire length and check the strut body for signs of damage while holding it in an upright position. Test the operation of the strut by moving the piston through a full stroke. Oh, let's read that again. Check the strut piston for signs of pitting along its entire length and check the strut body for signs of damage while holding it in an upright position. Test the operation of the strut by moving the piston through a full stroke and then through short strokes of 50 to 100 millimeters, that's 5 to 10 centimeters. In both cases, the resistance felt should be smooth and continuous. If the resistance is jerky or uneven, or if there's any visible sign of wear or damage to the strut, renewal is necessary. If any doubt exists as a condition of the coil spring, that's what I was talking about. Carefully remove the spring compressors and check the spring for distortion and signs of cracking. Remove the spring if it is damaged or distorted, or if there's any doubts its condition. But I think I've just got rust on the top. Isn't actually going through that bad yet. I'll check that in the next video when we do the... It looked alright to me. Slide the dust cover followed by rubber bump stop and gaiter onto the strut. Piston see illustrations. Oh, so that's... Slide on the dust cover. That's the bottom dust cover. Followed by the bump stop and the gaiter on the top. 17. If the spring compressor door has been removed from the springs, refit it and compress the spring sufficiently to be able to be refitted to the strut. So you need two. Slide the spring over the strut and position it so that the lower end of the spring is resting against the top of the lower. So 18. 4.18. Slide the spring over the strut. Okay. Oh yeah, and position it so that the lower end of the spring is resting against the stop arrow. 4.19. Refit the upper spring seat and rotate it as necessary to position the stop against the upper end of the spring. Refit the upper spring seat. Oh yeah, followed by the bearing, thrust bearing, and the piston rod nut. Make sure that the slot for the pinch bolt and the slot aligns with the holes in the hub carrier. Yeah, that's alright. That'll be alright. I'll show you in the next video. I'll show you in the video when I do this. 20, so we got refit the thrust bearing and then refit the piston rod nut, tighten, counter hold the, refit the thrust bearing and then refit the piston rod nut and tighten to the specified torque. Counter hold the piston rod using an Allen key or hexagon bit as during removal. Slowly second the spring compressor tool to relieve the tension in the spring. Check that the ends of the spring locate correctly against the tops of the spring seats If necessary, turn the spring on the upper seat so that the components rest. Locate clearly before the compressor tool is removed. Remove the compressor tool when the spring is fully seated. Refitting is the reversal of removal, bearing in mind the following point. Make sure that the slot for the pinch bolt in the strut aligns with the corresponding holes in the hub carrier. Make sure that the strut mount insulator is correctly seated on the strut mounted in the engine compartment. Renew any nylock type self-locking nuts on refitting. Tighten or fix into the specified torque. Do not forget to tighten the suspension strut top mounting nut and the gate. Okay, so that's it then. Thanks for watching this video. Hope the camera work was a bit better. Hopefully you like this video, and please like the video, subscribe to the channel so I can make some more videos. Then I can show you the rest of this little project, and I can show you in the car where I took it out. And I bought the spring compressors from Amazon actually. So hopefully see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.